I can mute somebody? Awesome. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of exercise class. Today is August 9th. My name is Amy Yorke. I'm filling in today for Angie, who is taking a well-deserved vacation. So hopefully we have a great session. I'm excited to be here with everybody. We're going to start in a seated position to do the warm-ups, but you don't necessarily have to start in a seated position. At some point today, too, we're going to get on our hands and knees. So if you need a pillow or a blanket to put underneath your knees. And then last of all, I'm going to do some things near the wall. When we do work on balance or arm push-ups, or also just working on our posture. So if you can position yourself or just think about that when we make that transition, that would be good. So thank you so much for allowing me to lead you today in exercise. Awesome. All right. So go ahead and sit yourself in your chair, and I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Really think about the position of your ears, your shoulders with your hips. Think about what your hands feel like on your thigh. Think about your feet being nice and positioned, really just building awareness of where we're at today. All right. And let's just start out just taking 3 nice deep breaths. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. Great. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Awesome. Let's start out with our power ups. So I want you to come down and then come up 1. We're going to do 10 of these. 2. Really think about warming up your body. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Now we're going to do those again. We're going to do a full set of all these 4 and then repeat that again. So now let's do the leaning and the reaching, okay? So let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, really reach. 3, look at your hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, everybody. Open up like a book. All right, and go ahead and twist and clap, twist and clap. We're going to do 10 of these. Let's go. 1, 2, make sure you open really wide. 4, keep counting. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now put your feet in the center. We're going to take 2 steps like we're getting out of the car, then 2 steps back in, and then 2 steps the other direction, and then toward the center. All right, everybody, let's go this way and go. 1, we're going to do 10 of these. 2, make your steps big. 3, lift them up high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Let's do those same 4 exercises 10 times each. And let's really build up let's really build up, be bigger and faster. Everybody go down, up. 1. Come on, move it. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Now let's do our rocking and rolling. So lean and reach. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to 20. 4, 5, 6, hands. 13, 14, 15, 16, point those toes. 18, 19, 20. Good. Open up like a book. All right, we're going to do that twisting. Let's go this way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to 20, 12, 13. Make sure you open up in between. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Now let's do the stepping, okay? So everybody's take a big step this way. 1, and then back to center. 2, make them big. 3, we're gonna go to 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, keep going, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. All right, let's do some sit to stands. All right, so for those of you that can't get out of the chair as quickly as I do, just don't do it as quickly. For those of you that are gonna struggle getting out of the chair, even just lean forward and then roll back, all right? And put some weight through those legs. All right, so when we stand up, make sure your feet are underneath your knees, you lean forward, and then you push with your legs and power up, and then come down slowly. You don't wanna plop into the chair. All righty, let's do 10 of these. Ready, come up. 1, 2, 3, be big, be loud. 4, 5, 6. When we get to 10, we're going to stay standing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, everybody. So now we're going to repeat the power sequence in standing. You can stay sitting if you need to, or you can go into standing, okay? So let's do the power up, 10 of them. And again, we're going to do 2 rounds of these. Come down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent work, everybody. Now let's rock and roll and let's reach, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, everybody go this way, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, open up like a book, close the book, and close the book. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open up wide. 9, 10. Awesome. Now let's take our step. So take a big step back toward back, toward center, and a big step back and toward center. 10 of them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Let's repeat that same sequence of 4. All right, feet apart, come down, power up. 1, we're gonna do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now let's do our rocking and rolling. So reach up. We're going to do 20 of these. All right, everybody go this way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, let's twist. Open up like a book. Everybody go this way. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how loud of a clap you can make. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Now let's do our stepping. Okay, everybody step backwards. All right, toward this direction. We're going to do 20 steps. Go. 1, make them big. 2, 3. What do your fingers look like? Are they wide and open? Good. Good. I think this is 5. So if I'm off, I apologize. 6, 7, 8. We'll just get a couple extra in. 9, 10. We're going to 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good work. Grab a drink of water if you need to. We're going to use those same power moves, but let's put them together a little bit. So let's do power up, followed by power rock, followed by power twist, followed by power step. So instead of doing practice, or we just practice the same thing 10 or 20 times, we're actually going to do each exercise, and then we're going to repeat that. We're going to try it 5 times, okay? So I'll go slow, and then I'm going to try to build up speed as we all get better at it. So again, we're going to put the 4 power moves together. So this is going to have to require you to transition a little bit. So let's go power up, right? And then power rock. What's next? Power twist. And then power step. Good. So that's 1 rotation. All right. Power up, up, power rock. 1 and 2, power twist. This requires some coordination, which is hard. Good. We've done 2 sets. All right. Power up, power up. Good. Power rock, transition, power twist. And now power step. 1 and 2. We've done this 3 times, you guys. Good work. Power up, Power rock. Good. Power twist. And power step. 4 times, guys. One more time. Let's get this right? First one's power up, and then power rock, power twist, and then power step. Very good. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. All right. So good work, everybody. What I'd like you to do now is, if you can, position yourself up near a wall. And if you don't have a wall, just try to imagine just being up as straight as you can and thinking about having something behind you. Just going to shift just a little bit here. Okay, so as you go up against the wall, you should feel your heels up against the wall, your bottom is up against the wall, your shoulder and your head. Kind of appreciate what that feels like. So if you put your arms then in a T position, can you still keep your head and your shoulders back up against that wall? And then try to bring your arms up over your head. You probably will feel a stretch back here. So let's just do an exercise right now where we take our hands, they're at our side, we bring our thumbs back, try to touch the wall and maintain contact with that wall. So again, your heels should be touching, your butt should be touching, your shoulders, the back of your head. My ponytail is touching, so that makes it a little bit odd. Gives me a little bit extra head. So it's not so hard to hit. All right, so have your thumbs up, take your thumbs back and touch the wall. So if you're sitting in the chair, just lift your arms up over your head. All right, 2. Good work, everybody. 3. 4, really think about stretching. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very good. Now what I want you to try is I want you to do a push-up on the wall. I want you to do a push-up on the wall. Sorry, I'm just setting up my camera. Sorry, it fell there. All right. So I want you to put your feet flat on the ground. Don't have your toes up. Hold your shoulders. Don't sink in like this. Hold your shoulders. Push through your hands. And then I want you to do a push-up towards the wall. All right. We're going to do 10 of these. All right. Keep your belly tucked in. Let's do 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now go back up against the wall. All right. And let's do 10 more of these arm lifts. So get yourself again positioned. Really be aware of your posture and just do the best that you can. And as you look straight ahead, keep your stomach tucked in and bring your thumbs towards that wall. 1, 2, really stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now let's go the other direction and let's do 10 more arm push-ups. We spend a lot of time lifting things. We want to make sure that our arms are strong as well. You might even feel like you get a stretch here on your wrist. All right. So come forward. 1. We're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now one more round up against the wall. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 of this. This will be our last time of this exercise where we bring our arms straight back. 1, really think again about stretching. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. All right, let's go back up against the wall. Last set of 10 for our wall push-ups. All right, so go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, everybody. Grab a drink if you need it. We're going to continue with some activities near the wall. And some of you may not have to touch the wall, but we're going to be working on some balance activities. So we use 3 senses to help hold our balance: our vision, our inner ear, and our sense of touch. So if you manipulate any of those 3 things, it makes it harder for you to hold your balance because you have less sensation to keep yourself up. So for some of you, just standing like this with your arms at your side might be a challenge. All right. And so I just want to honor that. You want to find this spot where, again, you feel a little unsteady, but it's not so unsteady that you're going to fall, because today is a no fall Tuesday. All right. So for those of you that can, I want you to put your feet close together as you can get them. And if you need to touch a wall or touch a chair because you just feel too unsteady, that's okay. Again, it's finding that area that just becomes unsteady enough so you start working on things. All right. And my goal is for us to hold this for about 30 seconds. And we've already been here for about 15. So we're going to hold it here for about 15 more seconds. And then what we're going to do after this 30 seconds is try some things with our eyes closed. But again, if eyes closed is too difficult for you, don't do it, because it's a no fall Tuesday. A no fall Tuesday. All right. So now what I want you to do, for those of you that this was pretty easy for, I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to close them for, I'm going to do a slow count of 10. Again, be by a wall or by a chair so you can touch it if you need to. And touch might mean just one finger, or it might mean your entire hand. But just think about that sense of touch. All right. So close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and open. Good work. Now, instead of putting your feet together, I want you to put them so they're in a stepping position. You can have a short step where one foot is not directly in front, is kind of still, they still kind of pass each other or meet each other, or it can be a larger step to try. All right. But they're still in a stepping position as if your feet were on skis. All right. They're not one in front of the other. All right. So pick a side, and I want you to hold that. And this time, instead of closing your eyes, what I want you to do is find something to look at and then turn your head side to side, keeping focus on that object. All right, so I'm just looking at something at my wall over there, and I'm just turning my head side to side, so I'm keeping my eyes on that object. All right, we're gonna do this for 10 more repetitions. So I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now switch your feet position. So whatever foot was behind, now put it back. And if you're sitting in the chair, you can also just change your foot position a little bit, but also practice on moving your head side to side and looking at an object. All right, so I'm going to count to 20 this time. 1, 2. So look at an object. and turn your head back and forth while focusing on that object. Good job. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good work. All right. Now, for some of you, that was just right. Maybe you were just wiggling just enough. Or for some of you, that's too easy. If it's too easy, what I want you to progress to is one foot directly in front of the other. Directly in front of the other. Yeah. And again, I want you to now, again, be by a wall or by a kitchen counter or something that you can touch if you need to. And again, turn your head side to side, keeping focus on an object. Like maybe it's a clock, maybe it's a nice picture of your family. And if you notice like wiggling in your ankles, like that's normal. That's what it should be. Okay, let's do 6 more repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice job. Switch legs. All right, and we're going to go side to side again. All right, ready? Go. Just start looking and focusing. Your eyes should stay right at that object as your head moves back and forth, keeping focus. Now, this activity where we're moving our head really works our inner ear or our vestibular system. So just like we do repeated sit to stands, we're moving our head and focusing to help our inner ear work better to help hold our balance. Good work. Good work. Now, we're going to switch legs. Or if you're staying in tandem, I call this, one foot in front of the other, stay that way. If you're still in that stepping position, that's okay. Because we're going to do the same thing, but instead of moving our head side to side, we're going to move it up and down. We're going to move our head up and down while keeping focus on an object, okay? So we're going to do 20 reps. I'm going to start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. So that was head up and down instead of side to side. Let's repeat it again. Switch legs. All right, head up and down. Let's go. 20 reps. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very, very good. All right. So we've started like narrowing our base, which makes it harder to hold your balance. Some of you are going to be able to do where you stand on one leg. And some of you, that might be too hard. If that's too hard, just try to put the tips of your toe down and see how that goes for you. And then every once in a while, try to lift that leg up. All right. So we're first going to try this. We're going to hold it for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And slowly put that foot back down. Again, stand by the wall if you need it, because even if you have to hold onto the wall with both hands or hold onto a countertop, you're still practicing it. And that's a good thing. Okay. Let's switch legs. We're going to try that again for 10 seconds and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, you can put your hands on your hips. You can leave them at your sides. You can put them out. You can put them across. Do what's best for you. We're going to switch legs. We're going to do 3 reps and 3 repetitions on each leg for 10 seconds. Now, make sure when you stand on your leg, you don't let your hip jut out. You keep it tucked in. All right. Go ahead and stand up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can see that I got distracted and I had to put my foot down and then I just lifted it right back up. All right, ready? Lift your leg up and go. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And if you're sitting in a chair, just lift your one leg up. All right, one more rep each leg. Switch to the other side and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, and one more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. If you can, go back up to the wall. And if you don't have a wall, I'm just going to have you kind of work on leaning back and then coming forward. For those of you that have the wall, this time, don't put your heels all the way back. Keep them in front a little bit. Put your back up against the wall and then lean forward over it. So I'm going to go back and touch the wall with my shoulders, and then I'm going to come forward. For those of you that don't have a wall, just work on leaning back and then coming forward. So to keep our balance, we use 3 primary ways. We either sway at our ankles, our hips, or we take a step. So we're actually going to practice those kind of motions right now. So the first one is that ankle strategy. So go back, touch the wall, and then come forward. All right, go back and go forward. Go back. This is 3. We're going to do 5 of these. Good. 4 and 5. Very good. And having that requires you to have some nice ankle mobility. So we're going to work on that as well. All right. The next one, the next strategy we're going to practice is the hip strategy. But when we practice it, I'm actually going to put you in that tandem position where your feet are like this. All right. So if you're by your wall, just stand to the side of your wall. And I want you to practice leaning forward and leaning back. And leaning forward and leaning back. Good. Lean forward. If you're in your chair, you can still lean forward and lean back. Lean forward and lean back. And lean forward and lean back. All right, now switch legs. So put the other leg in front of the other. And this time, instead of going forward and back, I want you to go to the side. All right, so everybody go this way. Nice. And now to the right. Good. To the left. And this is hard. Good. That's 2. This is 3. 4. And you can see I had to touch the wall there because I felt like I was just about to have to step. Very good, everybody. All right. The last strategy that we're going to do is that stepping strategy. And we're actually going to practice that kind of crossing step. So again, you can be by the wall if you need it, but you don't have to have it. But I want you to cross your foot over and then bring it back, and then cross the other foot over and bring it back. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. All right, everybody go this way, cross it in front. 1, bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, so let's go back to that ankle strategy. Again, if you don't have a wall, you're just going to practice leaning forward and backward like that. If you have the wall, keep your heels out in front of the wall, hit your back to the wall, not your butt, and then come forward, okay? So everybody go. 1, 2. If you notice that your heel and your toes are coming up, that's okay. It probably tells me, though, that you're probably going a little bit farther than probably what you're able to do, and that's okay. All right, 1 more. Very good. All right, now let's go back to that hip strategy. So put one foot in front of the other, and I want you to try to lean forward from your hips and then back from your hips. Again, if you have to touch the wall, or if your feet have to be more in a stepping position, that's okay. So this is 3. So you're kind of exploring here. to kind of be like, well, can I hold my balance when I do these things? Nice job. Switch legs. And now this time go side to side. Side to side is a lot harder because you don't have your feet out on that side, right? 1, 2. So I'm kind of pushing myself to see like, well, how far can I get? 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're practice that stepping. Now this time when you take a step, you're gonna cross, step, cross, step. All right? So everybody start to go this way. Cross your foot and then step out. Cross your foot and step out. All right? Cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step. Good. Cross, step, cross, step. Very good. Let's do that same round. So we're going to do ankle, hip, and stepping one more time. All right. So again, if you're just swaying, you can actually do more like a cone. Any of you have ever played the Wii and you play those games where it's a soccer ball? It's kind of that same kind of thing. All right. If you're against the wall, just work on going back and then coming forward. All right. So 1, 2. Good work, everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do 10 of these. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So now let's do that hip strategy again, where our feet are kind of in that stepping position or in that tandem position. All right, and let's go forward and back. Good, and really think about exploring. You may not be able to go as fast as me, you may go faster. If you're going faster than me, really think about how far you're moving yourself. Feeling your feet on that ground. Good work, everybody. Keep it up. 2 more. Good. Now switch legs. And now we're going to go side to side. Nice job, everybody. And I lost my balance there, so I used the step. So let's go ahead and move on to the step. For fun, if you wanted to try to go behind and then step, you can do that instead. All right, or you can go in front and step. Whatever suits your fancy. If you got some boot scoot and boogie playing in the background, good for you. All right, everybody go like this. Cross, step, 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 cross, step. Good work. Let's do just one more exercise for our ankles. All right. So go ahead. If you got up against the wall, you can put your back up against the wall or your stomach, whatever works best for you. What I want you to do is I want you to lift your heels up off the ground. I really want you to push hard through those ankles and really lift those heels up. This is not what I want. Keep your knees straight and push. All right. That that calf muscle there is really an important muscle when it comes to our walking to help push off and propel us. And this helps really work on your ankle stability as well. So I want everybody to lift up, 1, 2, 3, and then slowly go down. Lift up, 1, 2, 3, slowly come down. Lift up, 1, 2, 3, come down. And again, 1, 2, 3, and come down. And up one more time, 1, 2, 3. Good work. We're going to transition to getting on our hands and knees. We're going to transition to getting on our hands and knees. So grab a water. I'm going to grab my blanket for my knees, and I will meet you on the floor. If for those of you that can't get on the floor, you can stay in your chair, and we're just going to repeat those power moves. So again, we're going to get on our hands and knees. I'm sorry for that. I just got to move myself a little bit farther away. So we're on our hands and knees, and the first thing we're going to do is our power up. All right, is our power up. So as you do that, right, you're just going to kind of come forward and go up. So let's do 10 of these, okay? Ready? We'll start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. The next one we're going to do is where we bring our bottom back toward our heels, and then we bring our belly toward the floor, or belly toward the floor. So it's kind of like child's pose and Cobra. All right, let's do that. Let's start now. Go back and up. 1, back, up, 2, back, up, 3. This is one of my favorite ones. Back, up, 4, back, up, 5, back, up, 6, back, up, 7, back, up, 8, back, up, 9, and then back, up, 10. Very good. The next one we're going to do is where we thread the needle. So you're going to take your arm, go underneath your armpit, come down and swing up. So that's 1. We're going to come down and come up 2. We're going to do 20 of these. Ready? Go down and up 3, 4. This is so good for your trunk. 5, 6, down and up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. The next one we're going to do is that power step. This really works on our hip mobility, right? So you're going to step your foot up and then bring it back. All right, we're going to do 20 of these. Everybody go. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're going to go to 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good work. All right, let's repeat those same exercises again. All right. And we'll do 10 repetitions, except for the ones that go both sides. We'll do 20 of those. All right, we're already down here. This time when you do it, think about being bigger and moving farther. Okay, think about moving farther and bigger than what you did before. So not necessarily faster, but move bigger. All right, everybody come up. 1, very good. Come down, up. 2, very good. Up. 3, good work. Up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, and up. 10. Good job. All right, now what we're going to do is the one where we bring our bottom back toward our heels and then our belly down. So child pose to Cobra. So butt back and then come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, now we're going to be threading the needle. All right. And if it's getting too hard on your hands and you want to just do something like this or do it like this, that is okay as well. All right. If you're sitting in your chair, that's what it should look like. All right, ready? We're going to thread the needle down and up. 1. Remember, we're doing 20 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good work, everybody. Now we're going to do the steps. Okay, so again, if it's getting too hard on your hands, you can put your chair in front of you, or if you can do this, you're absolutely good doing that. So if your hands and wrists are bothering you, feel free to transition. If you're sitting in the chair, just make sure you keep taking big steps to either side. All right, everybody, 20 of these. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good work, everybody. So let's do kind of very similar to what we did in standing, where we then, let's put those 4 power moves together, where we do power up, power rock, power twist, power step. We do each one and then we go back. So we don't do multiple repetitions, but we transition. So again, this works your brain a little bit, all right? So let's again try to do these. We're gonna try to do that same loop of 4, 5 times in a row. All right, and I'll encourage you, but just do the best that you can. So the first one is power up, good. And then it's power rock, go back, belly. And then it's power twist. So you gotta thread the needle. And then it's power step. All right, so there's 1. All right, power up. Very good. Power rock. Power twist. Power step. Good, that's 2. Power up. Power rock. Power twist. Power step. Good job. That's 3. Power up. Power rock. Power twist. Power step. Good. That was 4. One more time. Power up. Power rock. I forgot for a second. Power twist. And power step. Good work, everybody. All right. Take your time getting up off of the floor. Use a chair. Be cautious of your blood pressure if you've got problems with low blood pressure. So take your time. All right. And if you want to sit, you can sit, or you can meet me in standing, whatever works best for you, whatever works best for you.
You're a great communicator, Amy. You don't go right and left. You point the direction and then you go other side. That's so much better for me. I feel like I'm already getting cured of Parkinson's.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. So let's do some things like for our face and our shoulder and our hands for this last 10 minutes. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is kind of roll your shoulders up and back like this. Yep. And you can do it.
My exercise.
Or you can do it from standing, whatever works best for you. All right. And then let's go the other direction. I get some crackling in my shoulder blades when I do this. It tells me that I need to work on that a little bit more. All right. Now try to bring your ear towards your shoulder. So you might feel a stretch on the side of your neck. All right. And then go to the other direction. So try to keep your face right along with that. Don't try to turn your head. Keep your face level. All right, come back to middle. And now we'll go to the other side. Back to the middle and then to the other side. Good work. Now, if you can, sit on the edge of your chair with your posture up as tall as you can. And I want you to twist this direction. So twist and look behind you. All right, and you're gonna hold that. Take some nice deep breaths while you're in that position. All right, come back to the center and now go to the other direction. So turn and twist as far as you can. And go back to the center. All right, let's go this way again. Ready? Turn and twist. Back to the center, and then turn and twist. Back to the center, and we're going to do one more each direction, okay? And every time you do it, see if you can twist a little bit farther. Now, this shouldn't cause you pain. So if it's causing you pain, don't go back as far or think about your posture. And come back. Very good. Very good. Let's just do a few hand exercises just to kind of end our treatment session today. All right, so make a really tight fist and then open up, really flick. And you can see how wide apart my fingers are. So see if you can make yours as wide as mine or even wider, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now take your thumb and touch every finger, making a circle. Make a circle. Don't have it be flat. Make a circle, tip to tip. And then make sure you open it every time too. Don't take the shortcut out way and just kind of do this. Open your hands up. Keep them open up as much as you can. All right. And if doing one hand works better for you to get the better quality of movement, do it that way. We'll do it enough times. I'll do 2 sets of 10. So then that way you can make sure you do both hands. All right. 1, 2, 3, and pinky. Good. Pointer, middle, tip to tip, ring, pinky. Good. Pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Now, if you're just doing one hand, switch to the other hand. I'll do the same amount of reps. If you're doing both hands, keep it up. Ready? 1, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. Good. Pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Point, middle, ring, pinky. Once more. Pointer, middle, tip to tip. Keep them open. Good job. Now what I want you to do is make a grip where that knuckle stays straight. It's like you're carrying a bucket or a briefcase, and then open your hands. Curl your fingers. It's like your fingertip pads will hit like the palm of your hand, and then open. So you don't want a grasp like this. You want to keep that knuckle straight. All right. This is 3. Keep it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Fingers together. Now spread them apart. So you're not grasping, but you're keeping your fingers, your knuckles are straight, but you're just opening them up. It's like surprise. All right. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Last couple things we're going to do is a couple things with our face, because we forget to move our face sometimes. So I want you to squeeze your face super, super tight and then open it up. Open up everything like you're surprised. Oh, all right. Close it tight and open. Everything is a big surprise. Close and open. Very, very good. So I want to thank everybody today for participating. I hope you enjoy our nice Michigan, beautiful weather. It's been a pleasure to serve all of you guys today. Angie will be back next week, and you'll see me back in September when I come in on Saturdays with my students. So you guys have a great day.
You too. Awesome session. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice balancing exercises. Excellent.
Good. I'm glad you like
Very
that.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
You're
Go
good.
Blue.
Good to see you again.
Welcome. Yes, take care, Al.
Okay.
Great job.
Thank you.
Everyone have a great day. Enjoy the weather.
Thanks,
Thank
Amy.
you. Too.
Very good.